Do you ever feel like you don't enjoy being around people? If so, you're not alone. Many people struggle with feeling overwhelmed or anxious in social settings, even if they've known the people they are with for a long time. In this video, we will explore some of the possible reasons why you might not like being around people, as well as how to cope with those feelings. Reason number 1, the feeling of being overwhelmed. It can be difficult to pinpoint why you don't like being around people. One common reason is that the feeling of being overwhelmed can be intimidating. When you're around a large group of people, you may not know how to act or react in a way that feels comfortable. It can also be hard to hold conversations and understand the dynamics between individuals. This can leave you feeling uncertain and overwhelmed, which can cause a sense of discomfort. Another reason of not liking being around people could be because of past experiences. If you've had bad experiences with people in the past, it can make it difficult to be around them in the future. You might find it difficult to trust others, or find yourself feeling vulnerable when you're in a group setting. Finally, you might not like being around people because of your introverted nature. Introverts often find social settings draining because they require more energy than they naturally possess. If this is the case, then it's important to recognize that it's okay to take breaks and spend time alone. If you find yourself feeling overwhelmed in social settings, try to remember that it's okay to take some space and come back when you feel ready. Being around people can be both challenging and rewarding, so try not to let your fear prevent you from connecting with others. The second reason is the need for alone time. It's normal to feel overwhelmed when surrounded by people, and it's important to recognize when this feeling is happening and why. In some cases, it can simply be too much stimulation in one environment that makes a person feel uneasy. But for others, it can be a sign of a deeper issue. In general, everyone needs time to be alone and recharge, but some may need more than others. Those with introverted personalities may feel drained after socializing, even if it's with close friends or family members. It's important to recognize when this feeling arises, and it can be helpful to identify the triggers for these feelings so that you can plan accordingly. There are many reasons why someone might not like being around people, from feeling out of place to feeling judged or having difficulty communicating or connecting with others. No matter what the case is, it is important to recognize the need for alone time and to take breaks when necessary. Taking some time to be alone can allow you to relax and reset, allowing you to better handle social situations when they arise. The third reason is the feeling of being judged. If you're someone who doesn't like to be around people, you may be feeling judged or uncomfortable in social settings. This can be a very common feeling among people who are introverted or shy. It can make it hard to be around people and even just want to avoid it altogether. When you're feeling judged, it can make it hard to open up and talk to new people, or even existing friends or family members. It can also make it difficult to try new things or take on activities that involve meeting new people or being around large groups of people. This can be a very limiting feeling and can lead to feelings of loneliness or depression. It's important to remember that everyone experiences feelings of being judged and uncomfortable in social situations at a time, and there are steps you can take to help manage these feelings. The first step is to recognize and acknowledge that you are feeling this way. This can be hard to do, but it's important to understand why you're feeling uncomfortable and how this is impacting your life. Once you've identified the source of your discomfort, you can start to take steps to address it. This could include trying out strategies such as deep breathing, self-affirmations, or positive visualization. Additionally, seeking out supportive friends or family members, or even attending therapy or joining a support group can help you feel more comfortable in social settings. No matter what steps you decide to take, it is important to remember that everyone experiences feelings of being judged or uncomfortable in social settings at some point in their lives. With the right support and tools, you can work on managing these feelings and eventually become more comfortable in social settings. The fourth reason is the fear of socializing. We all have moments where we feel like we don't want to be around people, whether it's because we don't feel like being social or because we just need some time to ourselves. This can be a normal feeling, but for some of us it's something that we deal with more often than not. So what are some reasons why you might not like being around people? One of the most common reasons is fear of socializing. When we are faced with unfamiliar situations and new people, our brains can immediately start to shut down as it tries to process what's going on around us. This can lead to feelings of anxiety, nervousness, and even a fear of the unknown. We may also feel like we won't be able to keep up with the conversation, or that no one will understand us. All of these fears can stop us from wanting to socialize and cause us to withdraw from situations that we would otherwise enjoy. Another reason why you might not like being around people is because you don't feel comfortable expressing yourself. If you're not used to speaking in front of large groups of people or opening up to others, this can be an intimidating experience and cause you to retreat from socializing. Some people may also feel like they don't fit in with the crowd, and this can be especially true when it comes to large groups of strangers. Finally, feeling overwhelmed can also be a major factor when it comes to avoiding social situations. If you already have a lot on your plate, such as work or school, attending a party or gathering may seem like too much and can lead you to avoid being around people. At the end of the day, it's important to remember that avoiding people does not make you a bad person. It's perfectly normal to take time for yourself and step away from socializing when it feels right. The key is finding ways to manage your feelings and find balance between enjoying time alone and spending time with others. The fifth and final reason for today is the feeling of being uncomfortable. Do you find yourself feeling uncomfortable or even anxious when you're around other people? It's a common experience, and there are a few reasons why you might not like being around people. For one, you may feel like you don't fit in. Being around a group of people who know each other better can make you feel isolated or left out, which can lead to anxiety and discomfort. Additionally, feeling overwhelmed by social situations can be common if there are too many people or if the atmosphere is loud or chaotic. In some cases, feeling uncomfortable around people may stem from past experiences. If you've been hurt or embarrassed in the past, it's natural to have a more guarded attitude and to feel wary of social situations. Finally, your own sense of self-doubt can contribute to feelings of discomfort in social situations. If you're not confident in your abilities or in the things you have to say, it can make it difficult to interact with others. These are all common reasons why someone may not like being around people. If this sounds like you, it's important to remember that there are ways to work through these issues and to become more comfortable in social situations. With the right strategies and support, it is possible to learn and to manage your anxiety and to enjoy being around people. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you learned something new, consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss any important topics.